I'm so sorry for criticizing a good YouTuber, but I'm not going to do it like a lot of times. Cause I know it's very rude to criticize people, but like, I'm sorry, Andrew. If you're watching this, if you're mad, sad, just make your episodes better. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just acting. Next one is Freddie Knee Trouble. Andrew on 100 is not that boring to watch, but it's just some of the episodes are just, yeah. But some of the episodes are okay. It starts by Chica. I don't really know how to explain this that much, but yeah. So we know Chica doesn't know what baseball is, so Bonnie tells him what baseball is, and he says,
"When I throw it at you, if you miss 3 times, then you're out. If you hit the ball, you will run to first base, and when the next member on your team hits the ball, you run to the next. However, if a member on your team you are facing catches the ball, then you're out. This goes on till everyone on your team has gone, and we switch sides, and you go out on the field. From there, you try to catch the ball until everyone on our team has hit the ball. Now, do you understand the principles?"
so Chica, it looked funny when she was doing a Patrick face, but I don't know if she was just pretending to not be confused, that she can just learn what baseball is. She missed the first time, and then missed the second time, which was funny. She spun like a cartoon character, and then we might think she's gonna fail, right? So Freddy, so he's talking about safety. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, Chica is just not patient. So instead of Chica losing, she hits Bonnie in I'm not going to say that word, but it's a funny word, but it's weird at the same time. So I'm not going to say that word. And it's hurting bad. It's a very funny part. When I saw Withered Bonnie getting hurt, which Toy Bonnie laughs of him getting in pain, which is funny, but like if it was real, it would not be funny. So there's not that much to talk about, but there is something to talk about.
Moment. Alrighty, mates. Let's show the commissions what the decommissions can do. Yeah! Okay, Cincinnati. I hope you're ready for Freddy to join the ranks of baseball. Yeah, if you could actually run to the bases, you could barely run with a Freddy. Last time he tried to sprint fast, he fell flat on your face. I told you before, they were stuck in the concrete. That's how I lost my balance and fell. And at least I'm not missing any major parts like you do. Now just watch and learn.
Wow, very rude, Woodard Freddy.
Whoa, it's coming towards you, Chica. Catch it.
So Chica thinks she catch it, but Toy Bonnie she thinks he did the wrong thing, but it's actually supposed to be a part of baseball. Snooze you lose, Chica. So Chica tries to catch. Chica's in the way of Freddy, and then Freddy falls in a brutal, painful way, which Chica checked, and Freddy thinks he's okay. but he's actually. And then Foxy comes. I know Foxy is fast, but like that was very fast. So Freddy thinks he's okay, but he breaks his leg, which doesn't make any sense because a robot wouldn't feel any pain. But it's a soul, so it will make sense. Oh. I don't know why Freddy has a pipe in his knee. I know it's a robot. It's not like it has Band-Aid. But I don't know why Freddy has a pipe in his knee. So, we meet Golden Freddy, the doctor. Andrew John. So, yeah.
Fall down the stairs from that height, then of course you're gonna break something.
Oh, but please, what you do, Golden Freddy?
Well, in a human's case, a doctor would have to put a caster on that broken bone. But in Freddy's case, all we really have to do is just replace his knee joint, and then he'll be fine.
Well, do we have any in that box?
Unfortunately, we don't.
Then what's Freddy supposed to use? He can't walk with one leg.
Well, we'll figure that out later. But right now, I'm gonna order a new part for it. Thanks, Golden Freddy. So, guys, how am I supposed to get to places I can't walk with?
There's actually a lot of ways. If one of your legs are broken, you can use those things to move easier. I don't know what it's called. You can use what grandpas use. I don't know how to explain these things if one of your legs is broken. Okay. So Freddy jokes about putting, I think, a piglet pipe. I don't know how that's funny because it's not that funny. Maybe he's trying to just joke about Chica. Yeah, but it wasn't that funny.
The cane would just break up from my weight.
Oh, here comes Golden Freddy. Maybe something good will come.
Okay, guys.
So there's good news and bad news. The good news is the parts came, but the bad news is it's coming in 6 weeks. Which is bad news. Because the main character of FNAF has to wait in 6 weeks to get his leg back.
God, I don't want to sit in this parts of service room doing nothing. No, don't worry, Cap.
There's a lot of things to do. You see the hold on. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Never mind, because if you use a monitor, you have to walk to it. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a...
Well, remember when we said that you couldn't use a cane?
Yeah, because it would break.
Well, we found something stronger than a cane. A pipe.
A pipe? Chica, where'd you get a pipe?
What a bad idea, Chica.
And what's a pipe doing in the closet?
How am I supposed to know? Look, here, try this.
All right. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa. Hey, I'm standing up. It's actually working. Whoa. Then I guess I don't have...
So we think it's working, which doesn't make any sense. Cause how would a pipe work to walk? So Bonnie comes in.
Part for me. So, but in the meantime, I'm gonna have to use this cane to get to places. All right. How did you break your knee? Well, I was playing baseball, but then someone cut in front of me to catch the ball, and I fell down the stairs and broke my knee joint. Let me guess. Was it Chica? Mm-hmm. But she promised to take care of me until I'm better. Well, that was nice of her. All right, I'm gonna go get a snack. You do that. Freddy!
You see, I told you it won't work, and I told you it was a dumb and stupid idea.
It broke. Freddy, are you all right? Oh, I guess I just bopped my nose a little bit.
In my bed! Did I just hear Freddy scream? Oh no. Freddy, are you alright? No.
No, I think I have a bloody nose, and your pipe idea didn't work.
What? I thought that pipe would hold your weight.
The reason why I'm not saying it doesn't make any sense because it's a soul.
Okay, Freddy, in the meantime, just rest right there. Okay.
Alright, Freddy. Since the pipe idea didn't work, I'm prepared for another solution.
Which is?
We're gonna insert an Endo-2 knee.
What a dumb idea. Endo 1 is... There's a Freddy that's Endo 1? And the Endo 2 will attach to an Endo 1? Which doesn't make any sense. But it's Andrew John 100, which is the smartest FNAF lore YouTuber in the Earth world. So let's just see. Or it's just trying to make the episodes goofy and funny for kids. Which I don't even know if this is for kids, but like I think it's for kids.
Oh, Freddy, I need you to hold still. Just a few more turns and it'll be in now. Okay, one more turn and it'll be in.
Get out! Get out! Please, this is not working!
Oh, okay.
That's deeper! Pull it up!
What the hell do I make it go backwards?
Use the switch!
Oh,
Oh, my knee! Jacob, why do you think that was a good idea?
I'm sorry, Freddy. I thought that would work.
Chica, do me a favor and leave me alone. I need some private time.
Oh, okay.
Freddy, why are you screaming? Chica had this really stupid idea to insert a nail into my knee. God, I'm bleeding. Don't worry, Captain. Let me clean that up. Oh my God. Foxy, I don't know how much longer I can take this. A whole week of this. Now I have to deal with a knee that hurts even more than before. Well, no, Captain. This will only hurt for a little bit. And don't worry, your kneecap will arrive before you know it. Just wait a couple of days or so, and it will arrive.
So the good news is Freddy's knee, well, I would say leg, came back. So he can freely move, and he's very happy, which I will be happy. And I don't know where Chica got these ideas from, which feels like a cartoon. So Chica feels bad, and Freddy forgives him. Forgives her, sorry.
Well, Freddy definitely looks like he's back to normal. Hey guys, it's Andrew John.
This episode wasn't bad, but like, it for 4 days, it was just Freddy trying to get his knee fixed. And the jokes were what was good about this was creative. Well, and actually they did a baseball game, which I wish it was a little longer. But what's bad about this episode is the jokes is not funny. The episode is just the jokes are not funny. Yeah, so what's bad about this episode is the jokes were not funny. Chica did like 2 things to make Freddy walk: a pipe and an under a two leg, which just didn't make any sense. Like Freddy said. And this was very boring to watch. It was a little boring. And yeah, the jokes were not funny. It was very boring to watch. I'm not blaming Andrew for making a bad episode. He tried his best. But like, most of them he tried the best. Some of them are just, yeah. But I don't know if Andrew wants the jokes to be funny. But to me, it was just, the jokes were not funny. They was just cringe. The jokes were not funny. They was just very cringe. Which makes me hate this episode, because the episode was boring to watch. It was very cringe to watch, and just a waste of time. So the worst episode of all, which I am going to blame Andrew for making bad episodes, and I don't care if he tried his best, is Bonnie's face. It starts with the Wizards with Foxy are eating waffles. Well, Foxy made them, but they are blueberry waffles, which Freddy likes, and he'd be munching on those waffles. And it doesn't make sense how Withered Bonnie are eating those pancakes, because he doesn't even have like a face to to swallow or eat. So he's checked the mail, and then a mailman comes. He tries to get the mail, and then the mailman gets scared. No wonder Bonnie's the scariest character. Even the creator is scared. But Bonnie gets sad. But it's a good thing that he at least got the mail. And it's just the original. Bills. Yeah, I'm just going to say bills. The reason why I'm not explaining these episodes that much, because I don't, it's been a long time watching the episodes, which is harder to explain. So Chica says he's feeling kind of blue, which he's purplish blue. So there's not that much to explain.
Face. I got the worst out of the bunch. What do you think would help to solve that? If I had a face again.
What about an arm? Don't you want an arm too?
Bonnie, aren't you doing what
was shut down years ago. And it's been years since we became with her. There's no way your face is still out there.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to try, right? You know what? I'm gonna ask Spring Chub and Gold Freddy, see if they can just fix us. And since Withered Bonnie is feeling sad for people treating him because of his looks, I think it's time for me and him to be fully repaired. Withered Freddy, as much as I want to repair you guys, we can't. But why not? Because your models were discontinued when the Toyotrons were introduced. You don't even have any spare parts of us? I'm afraid not. Oh man. Well, are you sure? Are you positive? Maybe there's some in the back room. Well, you could check, but I doubt you're gonna find anything. Okay, well, I'll check. Good luck with that.
So, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, and Withered Freddy goes in the back room. No, not the back rooms. The back room. They see if Withered Bonnie face is in there, which would make sense since it's like old stuff.
Oh wait, these are.
So it's the classic, well, OG animatronics of the plush, the animatron, plushies of the animatron. So we see Withered Chica Cupcake. We see Helpia with the honker, which was cringe and funny at the same time. I want to say the first time we saw Chica's Cupcake because I already know what it looks like. So they didn't find anything, which I feel bad.
No, my face wouldn't be in the other rooms of this pizzeria. Yeah, true. Well, I have an idea. Come with me to the parts and service room. Okay.
Okay. They go to the parts and service, which makes sense. Okay, this is just unsettling. And too dark for a YouTube kids series. I don't even know if this is for kids, but like, I think it is. But parts and service will make sense because it's like old things. So, Freddy steals the classic Bonnie face, which looks cooler, scarier, and this is the funny part. So Chica gets scared of Withered Bonnie, which was the funniest part.
Barney, I don't know what to tell you. We searched the back room, we didn't find your face. We tried to use other parts to make your face, that didn't work either. I don't know what else to do. Well, I guess I'll just stay as a faceless freak forever.
I'm really sorry, Bonnie.
No, it's not your guys' fault. You did your best. We've looked everywhere, but found nothing.
I want to love you. Quiet. Sorry, Mother. One place we haven't checked.
What would that be?
Sorry, Legend.
Chica, that's like 40 miles away. What if it's not there?
Well, it's been a while since you guys did a road trip, so I think that'll be interesting. Maybe we'll find our old parts there.
I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, come on, Freddy. You've always wanted to visit that old location. Maybe this is your chance. Okay, but we're bringing with it going, Freddy.
Fine by me. Where you going?
You know, guys, it seems kind of weird to go back to our old location just for the sake of our old parts. What if they're not there?
We're not here just for that little going, Freddy. We just want to explore the place and see what's changed.
Well, okay, but this is gonna be a long drive.
I did say it was 30 miles, Chica.
I didn't think it would be that long.
Well, I told you so. Are we almost there, Golden Freddy?
Judging by my GPS, we should be pulling up right now. Oh boy, I can't wait to see our pizzeria. Huh? What the? Guys, you might want to come out and see this.
Oh boy, time for nostalgia to kick me in the face. Huh?
So we figure out the pizzeria's gone, which reminds me of the Gmod, Gary's mod map.
Why can't humans just leave things alone?
Chica, if buildings are too run down and damaged to be repurposed, then they get demolished. I can't believe how clean this place looks, though.
So we drove 2 hours for nothing?
Basically,
I'm so sorry, guys.
Chica, it's okay. You didn't know, and we never had a news outlet that said that our old pizzeria was demolished. Huh? Hey guys, I see something over there.
what?
There's something sticking out from under the highway.
I wonder what that is.
Whoa! A sign? What's it doing here?
So we see the old parts of the FNAF pizzeria.
Pat, there's a lot of posters in here, and what's this under this poster?
So the good news is Bonnie found the mask.
Now we can go back to our pizzeria and refit it to you. Oh, Face, how I missed you after all this time. Thanks for driving us, Golden Freddy.
Anytime.
Okay, guys, I put my face on, and what do you think? Well, I think, Barney, you might want to take a look in the mirror. What? How bad can it be?
Okay, this doesn't make any sense because first it was clean and it looked like his color, but now it's dirty. Maybe it was rotting for 30 miles. Yeah, this just doesn't make any sense. He slips in the eyeball and then his face cracks, which is sad. So
No, Barney, that's shattered beyond repair. Aww, I'll never be normal like you guys. I'll be stuck as a faceless freak forever, and to everyone.
Whoa. You may be seen as a freak to those people, but they're wrong about you. But they don't even know you. You're not a freak to us. You're part of our family, Bonnie, and that's all that matters. Not everyone's going to be accepting of who you are, and if they can't accept who you are, then that's on them.
Exactly. And look at me. I have a large and gaping open mouth with a broken jaw. And missing hands. Don't worry about what others say. Just because people treat you like a freak doesn't mean you are one.
You're right. I should just worry about being myself and not let others push me down.
That's the spirit, Bonnie. Now that we got this resolved, do you think it's time we call it a night?
Oh yes, all that searching made me tired. Thanks, guys, for the wise words. It really means a lot to me.
You're welcome. Good night, Bonnie.
there's no what's something wrong with. There's no what's something wrong with. It's just bad.
Just for that purpose, but we just want to explore the place and see what's changed.
So, like,
Yet, we've been driving for so long.
I did.
this episode was just not that good. It could be like, yeah, it just wasn't that good. It couldn't have been better, but it just was better.